About 100 nations and organizations are going to a major conference in Switzerland, committed to setting out a way toward peace between Ukraine and Russia, but there will be no assignment from Moscow. The assembly, which is being held at a resort close Lucerne, will be gone to by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who needs to assemble back for the 10-point peace arrangement to begin with laid out late in 2022. Most Western governments will be spoken to, a few at a senior level. U.S. bad habit President Kamala Harris is going to, and is said to declare an help bundle of more than $1.5 billion to assist Kyiv modify its battered foundation and address helpful needs stemming from the strife, agreeing to an explanation from the White House on Saturday. Heads of state and government from a few European states, counting France, Germany, and the UK, are too joining, as is Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. Be that as it may, China will not go to. It has said that any such assembly ought to be gone to by both Russia and Ukraine. Zelensky's arrangement incorporates requests for a cessation of hostilities, the reclamation of Ukraine's regional keenness, the withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukrainian soil, and the reclamation of Ukraine's pre-war borders with Russia. It too calls for the foundation of an uncommon tribunal to indict Russian war wrongdoings. Russia has communicated small, intrigued in concurring to those terms, and has appeared no sign of compromise when it comes to the regional issues. On Friday, the day sometime recently the summit was set to kick off, Russian President Vladimir Putin repeated the Kremlin's possess peace arrange, which Ukraine is impossible to ever concur to. The proposition calls for Ukrainian troops pull back from 4 southern and eastern regions of Ukrainian domain that Moscow said it would add in infringement of worldwide law, and requests Kyiv forsake its offer to join NATO. Whereas Russian powers have made humble picks up in 2 of the locales, Donetsk and Luhansk, in later months, they are distant from involving all 4, which incorporate Kherson and Zaporizhzhia. Putin said afterward within the day that about 700,000 Russian officers are battling in Ukraine, a climb from the 617,000 he detailed amid an end-of-year press conference in 2023. Zelensky reacted in a meet with Italian TV that the truth that Putin says to deliver them portion of our domains, possessed and vacant, talks around a few locales of our nation, and he will halt there, and there will be no solidified conflict. The messages are the same as Hitler's, said Zelensky. Putin gets it that there will be a peace summit, that most of the world is on the side of Ukraine, on the side of life, and on the eve of the summit, in the midst of discussed strike sirens, individuals being slaughtered and rocket assaults, he appears to be talking about some kind of ultimatum, Zelensky included.